Hi everyone, welcome to my new program. It's called T-Nessa's Twist. And the twist is an acronym for the way I see things. Yes, but the things that I'm going to be discussing here is going to be, well, life, but mainly the Word of God. I'm no disclaimer, I'm no preacher. I have no church, nor do I have no heaven nor hell to put anyone in. I'm only sharing my perspective. I'm only sharing my experiences, and I'm only interpreting this word based on my worldview. So I'm not here to judge anyone, and I'm not here to be judged. I just want to chit chat. I want to chat with you guys. I want to chat with God. And hopefully that we can all learn from each other. And I'm hoping that I won't be just talking to this camera. That I'll get a chance to, share my thoughts and have you guys share your thoughts with me also in the comments below. Let's see, below down there. Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully you subscribe, and if you're into something like this after you watch it, if you think something you might be interested in, and that's not going to be my face on the camera all the time. I'm going to switch things up a little bit, but today I feel like I needed to introduce myself and also, have that chit chat with you guys and with the Lord. Now, I did pick a verse today, and I thought it was so appropriate, especially for the day. I got to get it because I don't know verses by heart. I don't. But anyway, today's verse is Colossians 3:23-24. And whatever you do, don't let the camera fall backwards. No. Okay. And whatever you do, do it heartily as to the Lord and not to men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the reward of the inheritance, for you serve the Lord Christ. And again, that's Colossians 3:23-24. Father, thank you for your word. Father, thank you for the word, Lord. And Father, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, and for this program, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Amen. Okay. All right. So, guys, Father, let's chit chat about that. Do and whatever you do, do it heartily as to the Lord, not to men. And men, women, mean people. Men means people, okay? And I'm just talking about a man. There's gender or whatever. It's not gender based. It's just people. I thought for my first YouTube video in this genre that would be perfect because that's what I want to do. I want to do this program as if I'm doing it unto the Lord. I want to be able. I want to share. I want to share my experiences, and I want to share what life has taught me. And in that, though, I want to share it based on God, your word. Okay. And if I'm not, then just pull my coattail. And I'm not always going to be. Some of this is going to be the gospel according to Vanessa. Oh, I'm sorry, according to T-Nessa. Okay, so but it's just I'm hoping that this will be open up, a conversation. I'm hoping they will talk because two or three are joined together. Y'all know that one. Yeah. So anyway, Lord, I think that if I can honor you in doing this, that you'll do the rest. You'll take care of the rest from me. I don't have that to worry about. Now, sometimes, y'all, we have a no. Back that up. Sometimes I have a bad habit, and it's a habit that because of the way I was brought into this world and the way I was raised, I have a bad habit of wanting to be a people pleaser. I have the chameleon effect, I call it. Whatever is expected of me, I try to perform in that way. And, I've had a bad habit of doing that throughout my life. I have since, I'm coming out of that bad habit, but sometimes I slip up. And when I do, it never ends well. I don't know why, I take that trip down crazy town. But anyway, people pleasing, as crazy as it may sound, that we do people please. all it's going to do is set us up for disappointment. For first of all, because of our expectations of, okay, I pleased you. Now look, this is what I need you to do to please me. Because this is what I want you to say, think, or feel. And if you don't do that, then I'll be disappointed. And then I'll feel like I pleased you for nothing. See how that, see that doesn't, it doesn't bode well. It's not going to bode well. It's never going to bode well. You know, you can't expect people to feel, think, or talk the way you do. You just can't expect that. And you have to either lower your expectations of people, you know, and sometimes they're really unfounded. You know, it's just what you have in your head is what they should or should not do. So sometimes it's unfounded, but either lower or dissolve any expectations you have and be who you are. Be true to you and be true to the God in heaven. Now, again, I am not preaching. I'm not here to convince you there is a God. Okay? That's not my position on earth, I don't think. Because whether you believe in God or whoever or whatever does not make it true or not true. So I guess I'm going to have disclaimers throughout this since this is my first time. Because I want y'all to know, you know, I'm not here. If you don't believe in God, or there's some people say higher power or whatever it is, then I mean, you just don't believe. But, you know, take this as a life lesson. You still not going to please men, you know, not to perfection, because there's no perfection. You know, if we even to please God, just to please him, you know, just to say, this is my motive for doing this is to please you, Lord. That's perfect for him, no matter what it is. You know, no matter what it is, that's perfect for him. I mean, take me, for instance. I can't carry a tuna in a bucket. I can't draw a straight line to save my life. You know, I'm not very artistic. I'm creative, but I'm not very artistic. I'm not artistic at all. It's not very, it's not artistic at all. Anyway, it's certain things that we can't do, you know, and if we, you know, try to like, oh, well, I'm going to do this to please this person, and I'm going to go outside of my character just to please this person, you're going to expect something in return. And you're not going to, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get all what you expect to get. You know, and you might get it sometime, but you're not going to get it every time. But with God, though, he's not going to let you down. He's not going to let you down. And when the God in us finds the God in him, when the God in us meets ourselves, then it's perfection. It is perfection. It's not by our standards either. You know, so I just want everybody to know that. But whatever you do, no matter what it is that you do, whatever you do, do it as you would unto the Lord. And that's all. Do it the best you can. And don't let another person determine how you're going to behave or how you're going to act or perform. You know, don't let what somebody else did, said, or, well, look, she not putting that up on the thing. I'm not going to put it up there. Okay. Well, guess what? She and you not going to be up on the throne of grace. Guess who? It's just going to be one person, and that's you. You're not responsible for what she do or don't do. See, we're always trying to mind people. Now, okay, let's just back that up again. I said we. I'm always trying to mind somebody else's business. Like, girl, you need to do this or you need to do that. No, that's none of my business. What I need to do is what I need to do. I need to start minding my business, number one. Number two is I just need to do what I'm supposed to do. Okay? And I'm not saying we're islands. No. I'm saying help people. But don't go in trying to judge people or tell people how and what to do unless they ask you. Now, if they ask you for advice, give it to them. Now, and if they take it or not, that's still not up. That's not your, don't get mad. I mean, I've done that. Y'all know somebody come to you for help, you give it to them, and they don't go back and they don't do nothing you told them to do. He was like, well, don't come to me for no help if you ain't gonna do what I say do. That's not right. That's not fair. They came to you for help, you gave it to them. End the story. That's where it should end. It's just like if somebody is asking you to do something, or if it's your job, and it says whatever you do. It don't say your job, it don't say your home. Whatever you do as you would unto the Lord. That if it's an exchange with another person, if it's business, do it as if you're doing business with God. You know, don't try to cheat or connive or do something underhanded. I mean, you might get away. You might. Some people, I tell you what, some people get away with all sorts of things. But at the end of the day, and I'm talking about the very end of the day, it's not going to do you any good. And sometimes before you leave here, it won't do you any good, because sometimes you have to reap what you sow before you close your eyes. And I don't know if y'all know that, but that happens. So now, what I want to is for God to, I want all three of y'all, Lord, to remind me of your love for me that you have for me. And I always want to remind you of the love I have for you. So that's that. And with that, I know that with being mindful of that, that's how you can perform like you perform unto the Lord. You don't have to worry about what somebody gonna say, because just like me, I don't have no church house, I don't have no heaven, I don't have no hell, no purgatory, no nothing like that to put anybody in. So you don't have to worry about me and what I think and what I'm gonna say. You know, that's the only person you got, yourself and you and him. You, him. Yeah. That's who, you do your part. Don't worry about what somebody else don't do or didn't do or how they did it. Well, if she gonna half-ass do it, I'm gonna half-ass do it. Well, Oh, disclaimer, another disclaimer. The only cursings that I've ever read in the Bible was when one person told another person they either gonna have leprosy or they ain't gonna be nothing, their children ain't gonna be nothing, and the children ain't gonna be nothing. Your fruit gonna die, all that. That's the cursings that I read in the Bible. I haven't really read any cursing. Now I may use some choice words that, some people may say, oh, that's curse words. No, curse words is when you curse someone. When you use that toward your brother, your sister, and you say, you ain't no effing good, or you this and that, and you don't this and you don't that. That's cursing. Okay, that's cursing. So, my choice words, and I'm not even going to say excuse my French, because it ain't French, because I don't know French. Well, I know a little bit, like what we learned in Chataima, elementary school. For those of you that watching that don't know where that's at. But anyway, repeat. And whatever you do it heartily as to the Lord and not to men. Because if you do look to men, sometimes not, sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, y'all will look to a man or a woman and try to do, oh, good Lord, let's shine, oh, I'm going to put my best face on. Oh, honey, and all that, and we just, oh, don't say any bad words, and and we dress up and we just carry ourselves just so wonderfully. That courting. Well, we supposed to be married to God, not courting him. We supposed to be married to him. Yeah, we Jesus' bride, or his bride is the church. I'm not sure how that works, but I know we supposed to be. We supposed to be impressing him that way. And that's where I talk about, what I also like to talk about is, no matter what our current position is. And I'm not just talking about on a job. I'm talking about as a parent, as a grandparent, as a sister, a brother, a friend, a husband, a wife, a relative, a cousin, whatever your position is. Whatever you do it as you do it unto the Lord. You treat your brother and your sister with the kindness, respect, and whatever, the gratitude, the humbleness. Humble yourself to people. It's not, and you're not being. I'm not saying don't be a doormat for anybody, because one thing we do have in God is we got a sound mind and we're strong people. So you're not having to be a doormat, but there's nothing wrong with being kind and respectful and considerate. Nothing wrong with that. So, and any kind of work that you perform it as if you're doing it for God. And nothing but good could come from that. Nothing but good could come from it. And it's not gonna it's not gonna take too much more of your energy or time, because it would take more energy and more time for frowning, stressing, bitching and moaning, more energy about doing something than to just go ahead on and do the job and do it the best of your ability. It would be a lot quicker, and everybody around you would probably be a lot less miserable. And you would be a lot less miserable. I mean, you can go at this job if you want to go at it with. First of all, stress shortens your days. Stress can cause all kinds of problems. Second of all, if you cursing the person that got you out there doing that job, that could shorten your days. All right, all of all that brings on negativity and misery into your soul and your spirit. It's not good for you. Smile and do it, and it'll go by quick. God will be pleased, and you'll be pleased with yourself that you were able to do that, because it takes strength to do that. It takes a sound mind. It takes a strong person to be able to do, a job that well when under certain circumstances. So you be very proud of yourself. No, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. So today's subject was to whatever you do it heartily as to the Lord and not to men. So I hope that you guys will take that into consideration and be mindful of that the next time you do anything. Don't, do it with, like, God, look at me. See, I don't know about y'all, but I'm trying to get my picture in God's wallet. I don't just want, him to be my name wrote down somewhere in a book with millions of others. I want my photo in his wallet. Okay? That's what I want. And now, I may be in there, as part of one of his. Well, y'all, let me show you this one here. She is something else, but I want to be in there. Okay, I want to be in there. So that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this. I hope that you take something from this. Look, what is it that you guys do that is there something that you don't? That I hate washing dishes. I'm not gonna lie. I hate anything. Most housework I hate. And so I don't, there's times when I don't do it like I'm doing it unto the Lord. But I know now, and now that I'm talking about it, it's on my mind, and I may discuss it with other people, that may be something that may change. I won't mumble and grumble when I'm up there. And I got a dishwasher. That ain't good enough. No. I just, I don't know. Oh, and Lord, don't have me to. I don't mind folding clothes, but God, to put them up is just, anyway. So, those are little things like that. If we start with the little things, the big things will come just so easy. So, I hope you guys have a blessed day. I hope you be blessed, and nothing else, be a blessing. All right? And plus, leave me some comments below on what you thought about this. Any other subjects you want to talk about, any questions you have, or if there's something that I could add to this, please add to it. And if there's any subjects that you need advice on or anything like that, put it down below. And don't forget, subscribe, like, and all of that kind of good stuff. Be blessed, people.